Welcome back to another great episode of The Comic Stand with Spider-Man and me, TheMrDarkPhoenix. This week is going to be another highly anticipated, much asked for video because you guys love my how a blank character movie or TV show slash team video movie could work. So you guys have suggested for me to make a how a solo Black Widow movie I said movie too much. How a solo Black Widow movie can work. Let's jump right into it. The standalone Black Widow movie that we've all been asking for, and I will let you guys in on some tips that can make this movie really good. Girl power. Like I've been saying in a lot of my videos, I'm all for girl power. I'm all for females that can kick ass. And who can kick more ass than Scarlett Johansson? I'm talking about ass. Did you see that in Captain America 2? We were all in the theater like, that ass. Just, damn it. Moving on from Scarlett Johansson's ass, because that could be a video in itself. We're going to show some of Black Widow's early life and her training and what's led her up until this point. Hawkeye was a villain at first, not really the one that wanted to be a hero, but he can definitely be someone that she can tangle with first during her early days of training, because in that story she told the Hulk and the Avengers about how he made a different call. I think she was talking about her, but you know, you gotta remix and lie some stuff. She's a really good liar too. She was able to fool Loki. So, I think she was basically remixing that story from her past in the comics about herself, about her mercy and everything, so let's show a little bit of that. Depending on how the movie universe goes, she can either be a solo agent looking to close the book on some small cases that Nick Fury gives her, or if this whole Hydra thing is still going on, she can basically close the doors on Hydra. In case Hydra's not defeated by the time... I think by the time Avengers 2 ends, Hydra should be taken care of, so then she'll be a solo agent, but either one would work. The story is easy. Black Widow kicking some ass with her superior martial arts skills. Think of her as like female Captain America. She was part of the USSR's Black Widow program with some other orphans being trained and brainwashed into the perfect killers. That can be changed either to keep it as the USSR, or that can foreshadow to the Femizons. We're going to talk more about them in a minute. Villains can include, from other movies, the Femizons, unless they want to basically make Black Widow movies into a whole series. Then they can save them for the sequel. They can foreshadow them in this movie, and then in the next movie they can be all full out. But, you know, they have an exclusive roster that Black Widow can fight against, including Iron Maiden, who is a skilled assassin who wears a light but durable suit of armor which protects her from physical harm. It's not as hard as Tony Stark's armor, but it still gets the job done with her skills. She's freely able to move around in it. Mysteria, who can create mist, which sounds useless, but it's not, because she would be the perfect person to bring on covert ops missions, because having an assassin and a person that can create mist to help hide said assassin now who's useless. Not Mysteria. And Knockout, who is a strong woman who can give Black Widow a run for her money. Because why the hell not? And of course, allies can include Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. I have been wanting Spider-Woman in something Marvel related for so damn long now, and I hope that she gets her time to shine in this movie. Sharon Carter can show up. If they can make this possible, May from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Maria Hill, or for the superpowered version, Firebird. Because in the comics, Black Widow has her own little female group of Avengers called the Lady Liberties, and I feel like they can either wait, like I said, for the sequel. I'll tease the sequel for a little bit now in this video. For the sequel, they can use the Femizons as a whole organization, and then Black Widow can put together a team of female superheroes to combat against them. That's more sequel material. That's not first movie material. The first movie is about her being on her own, with help from at least one of the people I mentioned from before. You know, Jessica Drew, Sharon Carter, May from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Maria Hill, or Firebird. You know, just to introduce some new people, but you know, we're going to leave it at that for now. And I know that there is somebody out there, I can hear you screaming about her story arc in the comic books where she was with Daredevil and Elektra. I didn't mention that because the Daredevil TV show is coming out on Netflix, so I figured they would want that to come out first if they're going to use and either combine Daredevil with the movie or anything else. So that is the reason why, and I have heard your pleas, I heard you screaming it at me, so don't worry. I researched, I know that Black Widow had a romantic relationship with Daredevil. She worked with Daredevil on some stuff, but I feel like they want Daredevil, the TV show, to build up its own hype first, and then they can work together for their movie. Hell, maybe that can be Black Widow 3. That would have already made 2 seasons of Daredevil. So, we'll have to check on that. Comment down below what you'd like to see from a Black Widow movie. Do you think Daredevil should be introduced? Do you think Elektra should be introduced? Comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and do all that great stuff. Share with your awesome friends. And always remember that through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'm going to catch you guys next week for more great weekly content.